Price fixing of electronic books. The U.S. Department of Justice filed an antitrust lawsuit on Wednesday saying Apple and some big publishers conspired to fix the prices of ebooks. Back in 2010, Apple created the agency model, which allows the publisher, not the retailer, to set the price, with Apple getting a 30% cut. Since the agency model takes price setting out of retailers' hands, critics say booksellers have a hard time discounting the products. Apple's uber-popular iPad is at the center of this heated issue. 5 top publishers were also included in the suit. The lawsuit cites an alleged quote from the late Apple CEO Steve Jobs. CNBC has the details.
Has him basically saying, yes, consumers will pay a little bit more we'll get our 30% cut, but consumers paying a little more, that's what you publishers wanted anyway.
The source of that quote, Jobs biographer Walter Isaacson. The DOJ says consumers have spent millions more as a result of Apple's agency model. Prior to that deal, Amazon ruled the ebook kingdom by buying books at a discount and selling them to consumers for whatever price it wanted. But a Bloomberg analyst says the consumer doesn't lose with Apple's deal.
The Department of Justice is suing on behalf of the consumers, right? Our books are now more expensive. Okay. In the long run, my view, it's better for the consumers to probably have more expensive books, right, keep the publishers in business.
The LA Times calls that argument irrelevant. The Supreme Court ruled long ago that companies can't fix prices just because they're worried they can't survive otherwise. 3 publishers, Simon & Schuster, HarperCollins, and Hachette SA, have already settled with the DOJ, agreeing to end their agency model contracts with big-name retailers like Amazon and Google. As for Apple and the other 2 publishers, the Wall Street Journal's Ashby Jones says the DOJ would not be pursuing this if it weren't sure it had a case.
The government tends to play hardball. Right. They play to win. Apple has chosen to fight. All the best to them. I think both sides could be in for a long, protracted fight here.
For Newsy, I'm Christina Hartman. Multiple sources, The Real Story.